to Southern Guard. And we got video game sets, why no Skyrim? It'd be perfect. They could just reprint the box and sell it again every week like the real thing. Hey son, you'll get an order. And I do have Swedish blood in my veins. It might not be natural, but I can borrow a couple liters, can't I? Stellan Skarsgård looks like a deflated balloon in Dune 3. So fear not, you're getting this review from a professional. Sweden is my bröd och smör. I've even been there a couple times, and let me tell ya, it looks exactly like this. Every McDonald's has a thatch roof, the kiosken is rampant with medieval combat, and even the cashiers got horn helmets on. They pay in arrows there. It sucks. Can't even use my credit card. But the villages are all viked up. Just like the set we'll be looking at today. 21343's Viking Village. Don't eat it. A whole village of Vikings. Like my family reunion. Why don't my relatives talk to me anymore? This is an idea set, which means it's big, expensive, and on my table. See, I was eyeing this one for a while, but I had many questions that I refused to answer for myself. So I bought the thing to answer them. For you. No, there are no wolves. Yes, there are minifigures. Maybe I'll put them in my mouth. Actually, yes, on that one. I think I need more coffee. So try and stand the sight of a strong Nord village, and let's get Viking. I-N-G. Verb. To Vike. Shut up!
Yo ho, a Viking's life for me. Lego Vikings was an actual theme that came out when I was the size of a horn helmet, and it was awesome, mainly because they all came with giant mythical beasts. So where's the dragon on this one? Unfortunately, it migrated to the D&D set, as this construction is only village. And from appearance alone, it clears the goal. When I hear village, I want multiple buildings, and we got 3 of them, which works for me. What doesn't work for me is the size of these things. I wouldn't call it deceptive. You can spin the box around and get the full picture. No one's lying to you here. But when I first saw the images, I thought these things would be a lot more spacious. The blacksmith is just an open-air hut. The tower is only 5x5 studs wide. And our most spacious building, the Grand Hall, can feel very cramped with how close the wall decorations get to the center campfire. But I think that's the price we pay if we went full 360-degree buildings, instead of the Friends-style hand containers. I will admit, it's a silly issue, but I just wanted to make it known in case you were planning to Vike your village. But what works? I'll sound like a broken record if I talk about the diverse color details, but just know that the rocks look good. The clumps of snow are scattered properly, but the terrain is surprisingly bumpy and stud-y. What, did no one tell Sven to clean up his rock collection? I would remove like half of these toe knockers on the blacksmith's portion. But then Sven would eat me, and I'm not adding Viking Vor to my tags today. I will tag minerals, however, as my favorite touch is this mine cracking out beneath the tower. I like how deep it gets, with the ore placements feeling both clear and scattered. See, this is where the blacksmith gets her dinner. Now, the construction of the grand main center big boy hall gets a little busy, but when it's finished, Korv does it look great. I think this shack has the best exterior. It's a shame it gets sandwiched between the other buildings. You miss out on some of those handcrafted windows. But great news! You can call upon Ragnarok and split the island into 3 sections. We're using hooks and bars this time, not to construct Sven's sickest war march, but to connect the landmasses. The hooks kinda leave with the bars when you split it, so you gotta be precise when putting things back together. Either way, you probably want to keep this thing connected. That way you can get the full extent of this extended dock. I love how it's built into the terrain and then juts out into the ocean. Makes the whole thing feel built into advantageous terrain, as all villages should be. We are fighting a war, aren't we? Against dragons. So the Viking village is $130. For the size, details, and display of this thing, I don't think that's awful. I could have seen them asking for like 30 more, but maybe they knew they couldn't risk a number that high without putting a clone trooper in it. Overall, I kinda dig the village. It's got a little of that modular love spread out onto 3 buildings. And even if this thing is going on Morfar's armoire, I could absolutely see myself going nuts with this set as a child. A lot of room for axe fights, and that rope bridge is just begging to be cut down. Hold on tight, Sven. You're about to be eating your own rock collection. Face first! So the Viking village gets a V+ from me.
And the Viking village gives me an F, as my blood is tainted with American soil. Dirt in my veins. Word to the wise, don't transmute your blood with the guy you just ran over. If he gets stuck under your bumper, he's gonna be a little bit dirty. Sorry, Stellan. Dune 4, get ready! Well, I'm gonna give a tactical assault plan to conquer this frigid village. Thanks for watching.
Alright, we're not gonna be attacking the main guy. Who we're really looking at is Sven. This goddamn piece of shit has a rock collection this size.
This is not what we need to be doing. We got way more bigger issues.
We have to be eating people.
You're weird. You're a weird guy, Hans.
No,
Do you know that? You're strange and I don't like
Stop
you.
with this,
Yeah,
alright?
Wait, is voice chat global?
Dov Walan Farel.
Okay, guys, we're doing Tomato Town.
Yeah.